he did was instead of keeping them in more of like a lifted up, he really actually applied them directly to her lash line, which I don't normally do that if I'm doing strip lashes. I like to cheat a little bit and I put them a little bit further up, which gives my eye a more flattering appearance because it lifts them up. What this does is it actually directly creates or enhances that shadow that he drew on by gluing them. By really following your lash line, you're going to end up bringing your eyes down and applying them in a downward angle because that's obviously like how our eyes are shaped. So that further enhanced that shadow that she always wanted, which by the way was a direct copy of another client of his that he used to work with. I can't remember her name. Let me grab my other lash. So another one of his tricks that I actually am not going to do because I just not, it's not very modern. He would take a lip liner similar to the shade that she wore in her lips and he would pop it in her tear duct. And what that did was it brought out the whites in her eye, like the white part of her eye, and it intensified it. And that was more like an on camera, on screen, especially like with the cameras that they used back in the day. It was a trick to, like I said, like he used to have to create magic basically to, I guess they always were using so many different lip liners because they were trying to tweak the shade because if they just used one color, like let's just say like it was like a blue red, it looked orange on camera and they didn't want that. So he would have to layer and layer so many different lipsticks to get the right tone that he was looking for on camera. So I'm going to layer a couple just for depth. I'm going to use Cork from MAC and start the lip lining process. And for those out there who get kind of angry when I round out my Cupid's bow and I make it like disappear, this video is for you because I'm going to keep my Cupid's bow intact for this look because it's obviously more of an iconic Marilyn Monroe look. Now we're going to cocktail a couple things just like Whitey was famous for doing. So that was Cork. Now I'm going to go over it immediately with Cherry lip liner from MAC. And I feel like this is where I can get totally personalized. There's so many incredible reds on the market.